Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel Easy Maths. In this session, I will be discussing Standard 7 Mathematics NCERT textbook solutions for Chapter 8 Comparing Quantities, Exercise 8.2. Question number 1. Convert the given fractional numbers to percents. Now, we have to find out the value out of 100. That is the meaning of percent. Out of 100. So what we have to do? If 1 is given out of 8, what the value will be out of 100? Multiply by 100 and don't forget this percent symbol. So if I reduce it to lowest term 100 upon 8, I get 25 upon 2%. But 25 upon 2 is improper fraction, so I reduce it further to decimal and I get 12.5%. B. 5 upon 4 multiply by 100 to make it percent and percent symbol. So 4 and 100, if I reduce it, it is 25 upon 1 and 5 multiply by 25 gives 125%. C. 3 out of 40. So what out of 100? Multiply by 100 and you get 3 multiply 100 upon 40. Reduce it and you get 140. If I cut by 20, I get 5 upon 2. So 3 upon 2 multiply 5 is 3 5s are 15 upon 2 and it is 7.5%. Fourth part of question 1, 2 upon 7. So 2 upon 7 multiply by 100. We don't have any common factor in the numerator and denominator. So just multiply 2 multiply 100 is 200 upon 7%. It is improper. So I convert it to mixed part and we get 28, 4 upon 7%. Next question, question number 2. Convert the given decimal fractions to percents. A. 0.65. It is a decimal fraction. If I convert to fractional value, I get 65 upon 100. And to make it percent, I multiply it with 100. So 100 and 100 is cancelled and we are left with 65%. B. 2.1. So in fraction I can write it as 21 upon 10. To convert to percent I will multiply by 100. So multiplying by 100 it is 21 multiplied by 10. So we get 210%. Next part of this question, question number 2 has 4 parts, A, B, C and D. So let's go to the next one, C and D. C is 0.02. The fractional value is 2 upon 100. 2 upon 100 multiplied by 100 is giving you percent. So 100 and 100 cancelled and we get 2%. D. 12.35. So it becomes 1235 upon 100. Multiply it with 100 to get the percent. 100 cancelled. So the value is 1235%. Question number 3. Estimate what part of the figures is colored and hence find the percent which is colored. First part, if you see, it is showing 1 upon 4. So in fraction it is 1 upon 4. How can we find the percent? Just multiplying it with 100. So 1 upon 4 I multiply by 100 and I get 4 ones are and 4 multiplied by 25 is 100. So 1 multiplied 25 gives me 25%. Second one, you can see the fraction part. 3 parts are colored out of 5 parts. So 3 upon 5 is the fraction value. Converting to percent by just multiplying it with 100. So 3 upon 5 multiply by 100, 5 ones are 5 20 times, and 3 multiply 20 will give you 60%. Third part, I can see 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8. So what is the fraction value? Fraction value is 3 shaded part out of 8. So what it will be in percent? Multiply by 100. So multiply by 100, I get 4 2s are 8, and 4 multiply by 25 will give me 100. So 3 multiply by 25 is 75 upon 2. Reduce it to, since it is improper, so I am converting it to either mixed fraction or decimal. So in decimal it is 37.5%. Next question, question number 4. Find 15% of 250. 15%, that means 15 out of 100. For of, I put the multiplication sign and 250. So 15 upon 100 is 15%. Of, I put multiplication for of 250. So 0, 0. Cancelled. What we are left with? Cut it further. 5 2s are 5 3s are. So 3 multiply 25 gives 75 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, which is equal to 37.5. Next question, question number B. 1% of 1 hour. Now here we have 1 hour. What is the value of 1 hour? It is equal to 60 minutes. So 1% of 60 minutes we have to find. 1%, we can write it as 1 upon 100. Multiply by 60. Why 60? Because I have converted this 1 hour to 60 minutes. So I get 23s and 25s. So in the numerator I am left with 1 multiply 3, that is 3, and denominator is 5. So this is 3 upon 5 minutes. But 3 upon 5 minutes is not so meaningful. So I convert it further to seconds. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So minute I have converted to 60 seconds. 5 ones are 5 12 times. So 3 multiply 12 gives 36 seconds. Next part of question number 4, C and D. So C, 20% of 2500. 20% I'll be writing as 20 upon 100 multiply 2500. So what I get? 20 and 100. I cut it 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So what I am left with? 20 and 25. If I multiply, I get rupees 500. Here the question was in rupees, so don't forget this rupees unit. Next, question number D. 75% of 1 kg. Now here I have 1 kg. What is the value of 1 kg? I will convert it to grams, so it becomes 1000 grams. So 75% of 1000 grams, I cut it 0, 0. So I remove this 2 zeros. 75 multiply 10 gives me 750. I had converted this kg to gram, so the unit for the answer will be gram. Next question, question number 5. Find the whole quantity if 5% of it is 600, B, 12% of it is rupees 1080, C, 40% of it is 500 kilometer, D, 70% of it is 14 minutes, E, 8% of it is 40 liters. Here we have to find the whole quantity. So whenever we have to find the whole quantity, we will take it as a variable. Here I have taken x as the variable. So the whole quantity is x. Question number 5a. 5% of x is equal to 600. 5%, that is 5 upon 100 of multiply x variable is equal to 600. If I keep x on one side alone and send 5 upon 100 to the other side from LHS to RHS, we have to take the reciprocal. So numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes the numerator. Cutting this 5 by 1 and here 120. What we get? 120 multiplied by 100. So the value of x we get is 12,000. Therefore, whole quantity is 12,000. Question number 5, B. 12% of it is rupees 1080. So 12% I'll be writing it as 12 upon 100 of multiply x, the variable I have taken, rupees 1080. Keeping x on one side alone, I move 12 upon 100 to the RHS. So it becomes 100 upon 12. Cutting this 12 ones are 12 nines is 108 and a 0. So what is the value of x we get? We get x is equal to rupees 9,000. Therefore, the whole quantity is rupees 9,000. C. 40% of it is 500. So 40% I'll write it as 40 upon 100 of multiply it, the variable x is equal to 500 kilometer. So 40% of x I move it to the RHS and it becomes 100 upon 40. So 500 multiplied by 40, what I get? 0, 0 cancelled. 4 ones are 4, 25. So 25 into 50 is 1250 kilometer. Therefore, the whole quantity is 1250 kilometer. Question number 5, D. 70% of it is 14 minutes. So 70% I'll write it as 70 upon 100 of, that is multiply x, the variable I have taken, 14 minutes. So here 14 minutes. Move this 70 upon 100 to the other side. Keep the x alone on one side. So 14 multiplied the reciprocal of 70 upon 100, that is 100 upon 70. So 7 tens are and 7 twos are 14. So and 0, 0 cancelled. So 2 multiplied 10 becomes 20 minutes. So what is the whole quantity I get? The whole quantity is 20 minutes. Question number 5, E. 8% of x is 40 liters. So 8 upon 100 multiplied by x is equal to 40 liters. X will be kept alone on LHS. 8 upon 100, I move it to the RHS, it becomes 100 upon 8. 8 ones are 8 and 8 5 times gives you 40. So 5 multiply 100 is 500 liter. Therefore, the whole quantity is 500 liter. Next question, question number 6. Convert given percent to decimal fractions and also to fractions in simplest forms. So first A is 25%. 25% I take it as decimal fraction, so it is 0.25 and fraction value in simplest form is 1 upon 4. Question number 6, B. 150%. So 150%, if I write it in the percent form, I get 150 upon 100. So 150 upon 100. Here, for making the decimal fraction, just remember, first find the decimal value. It will ease your task, because if I cut it to the simplest term 3 upon 2, then it becomes difficult to find it out in decimal fraction. When we have the denominator as 10, 100, 1000, it will give you simply the decimal value, just 150 upon 100. Just cut the zeros. I have 10 in the denominator, and it is very easy to find the decimal value if I have the denominator as the multiple of 10. So here I don't need any calculation. I just count the number of zeros and put the decimal before that many number of digits. Again take 150 upon 100, and if you find the simplest term, it won't be much difficult. It is easy to find 0 0 cancelled, 5 2s are and 5 3s are. So it becomes very easy to find if I take the decimal value first and then the simplest term. Question number 6, C. 20%. Again, as I said, if the denominator is multiple of 10, here it is 100. So just cut it. Again, it is having the denominator as a multiple of 10 only. So just count the number of digits, put the decimal before one digit because we have 1 0 in the denominator. Again take 20%. So it will be 20 upon 100 and reduce it to the lowest term to get the fraction in simplest form. Question number 6, D. 5%. That is 5 upon 100. 5 upon 100 if I take, I just put the decimal 0.05. Here if you have any difficulty, just go through chapter number 2, fraction and decimals, revise it and you will just understand, recall why it is 0.05. Again simplest term. So 5 upon 100, make it to the simplest term as 1 upon 20. Question number 7. In a city, 30% are females, 40% are males. So what percent are children? We have 100 minus 30 minus 40. So add both 30 and 40, it is 70, and 100 minus 70 is 30%. So 30% are children. Question number 8. Out of 15,000 voters in the constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Can you find how many actually did not vote? Percentage of voters who voted was given as 60%. So what is the percent of voters who did not vote? 100 minus 60, that is 40%. Now here we know the percentage of voters who did not vote. I have to find the number of voters who did not vote. So find out 40% of 15,000 voters. So 40% of 15,000 voters will be 40 upon 100, multiply 15,000. Cut the zeros. What we get? 40 multiply 150, that is 6,000. So 6,000 voters did not vote. Next question, question number 9. Meeta saves rupees 400 from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, what is her salary? So let her salary be X. Now I have assumed her salary as X. I have to find out 10% of her salary. That is 10% of X, and it should be equal to the saving 400. So 10% of X is equal to 400. 10% I will write it as 10 upon 100 of, that means multiply, X is equal to 400. Now I solve this simple equation and what I get is 0 0 cut. I am left with 1 upon 10. I will shift this 1 upon 10 to the RHS. So I have to take the reciprocal. 400 multiply by 10. So 400 multiply by 10 will be 4,000. So Meeta's salary was rupees 4,000. Last question of this exercise, question number 10. A local cricket team played 20 matches in one season. Total number of matches is given as 20. It won 25% of them. That means it won 25% of 20 matches. How many matches did they win? So find out 25% of 20. What it will be? 20 upon 100 multiply 20. What we have to do? 25 ones are, 25 fours are. So I get 20 upon 4, that is 5. So they won 5 matches. We have completed full exercise 8.2. Thank you. Keep watching. Keep learning, and yes, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye. Have a great day.